Christmas. It was so much that was never had a childhood, never could be a child. So I started hanging around the wrong people and I started getting fast. And, a lot of people don't want to be bothered with a fast child, especially your mom is deceased and my stepdad, the only dad that I know, he was heartbroken. So he turned to crack cocaine. So he was no longer able to be there for us. But nobody knew I was broken. When my mom first died, I went over my cousin's house and her baby's father molested me at the age of 9. Nobody
At
believed me.
9?
9 years old.
Oh. So how did you process that? Did you ever tell anybody?
I did, and no one, it just,
Yeah.
because I think that that's what made my life go into a spiral, downward, just downhill. So at the age of 12, I began being promiscuous and doing certain things just to make it. So from the age of 12 on to in my 20s, I hustled. I hustled. I never depended on anyone to do anything for me. And it was like I was a loving person, but I was a bitter person. I was hurting. So Derek and I joined together in our early teens, and we had 2 kids together, but I was still in that life. And he was from a different side of town. He was nice. And I'm like, Joker, don't you open my door? I can open my own door. I'm rough.
So you didn't even know how to receive
I didn't know how
a
to
gentleman.
receive love.
And, yeah.
Period. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you open my door. Do I look handicapped? Jess is crazy. And he like, well, let me open the door for you. And he's doing nice stuff. I'm like, you need to quit that job. I'm gonna show you how to hustle because you ain't making no money.
So you were the influence in
Oh
this
yeah, I
relationship.
taught him how to sell drugs. I taught him how to tithe because that's another thing I was gonna do.
You taught him how to sell drugs and tithe?
Yeah, that's another.
I've never heard that before. That's a good thing.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. That's
Yeah.
a little weird.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even know how I even started just tithing, but I said, man, this money is this bad money. I want the police off of me. And on the west side, people were going to the chiefs and carrying on. I said, hey, I don't need no hoodoo voodoo. I'm going to pay my tithes for protection.
Hey, folks, you heard it first right here on Your World.
And Pastor, I'm going to be honest with you. I used to tell people all the time that God had something very special planned for Derek and I. And when he was tired of us doing this, something was going to happen. And sure enough, that happened. Because Derek was like,